a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Ducks will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. To throw. It's Griffin. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Gets some space around the 30. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Griffin. The sure hands, it's Davidson. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. as a design quarterback keeper. They're able to get him down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Griffin. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And now the running back's got it again. Finds room at the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Moore. A quick throw to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What a grab by the freshman.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To bootleg here. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
It's a run to the left. Powers through. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To throw, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Hunter. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Well, he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Gives it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense really clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Brown. Powering through the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
To the air, it's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Davidson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back to win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. On the move now. Extending the play now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ball handed off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's caught. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Ducks will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Pickup of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Pressure is coming. Now they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That's caught. It's James. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Scanning the field. It's Griffin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Banks. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, set.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
1st and goal, Clemson.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. It's Griffin. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score, Oregon 38, Clemson.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. To throw, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
At the 39. Second down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to pass. It's Griffin. Finds his man. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
27.
Returner decides to field it. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10.
And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.